Ah,
Hi.
right.
Ist so gut. You know, this that the system goes in not vulnerability when it is so. I felt so much tension in, let's say, in the world, that I just came forward to, because it's painful in a way to then be like, in me. I can't. Ah, mm. It's good that it is kind of melting away and becoming more. Thank you so much, Isaac. Isaac myself.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting. The area where I am, there's a hurricane a couple of 100 kilometers offshore. Category 2 hurricane, it's a cyclone, sorry, it's a cyclone, it's one that goes round. And it's going to come onto land probably tomorrow night. And so this area is like, a lot of people are pretty freaked out because 2.5 years ago we had massive floods and a lot of people really got traumatized by it. They woke up in the middle of the night with water coming up and they had to climb on their roofs with their children and their dogs waiting to be rescued. And so, it's like this whole scenario is going on. Waiting and waiting, just watching the movie, yeah. Indeed.
Hello, Isaac and everybody.
Oh, Sebastian.
Hey, hi. What I just noticed is that it seems like there's going so much on in the world, but when I'm just sitting here, it seems like the only thing that is going on is some sort of my brain is thinking something about the world, but it's not here. No, I mean, all over I look around, it's just peace and I mean, just people. And so the only thing that's not in peace is my thoughts. Then it's then it's all just seems so quite simple. Just not for thoughts. Mhm.
What you just said is why the sages invite us just to keep quiet, not to move, not to think a thought, not to run with any thought.
No.
Yeah.
Then it seems like there's nothing to be happy about, but somehow somehow it is just a more I don't know. It's not normal happiness.
Yeah, it's not happy about anything in particular. It's just, yeah, it's something that has no cause.
Okay. Happiness is the nature of pure being. Can I say so?
If anyone stops you, call a policeman. There's a funny story from Papaji where at one point there were a bunch of people that had been around him for a while, and he asked them all, write down one line of your understanding of what you've received from these satsang. And people came up with stories like you just came up with. Took the paper and crumpled it up and threw it away. Love is all there is. My nature is peace. Threw it away. So eventually one guy just drew one line on a piece of paper, and Papaji said, "Oh, very good. But why did you even draw a line?" He said, "Because you told us to write one line." Mhm. Useful. Hi.
Hi. Mm. Mhm. Thank you.
Oh, China. Did I say that right?
Hello.
Mhm. Hi.
Mm.
How do you pronounce your name?
Cheyenne.
China. So I got it. That's
Cheyenne.
good. Yeah. Is that an Aussie accent?
Yes.
Where are you? Where? Where are you?
I'm in
Finland?
I'm in Perth. I met you in Fremantle.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm. Thank you.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
Like you sometimes say that it's important for you to look and that there's something coming through the eyes. And I'm not sure if I have this experience. Like, can you talk about it? Like how it's like, I mean, we could be together with closed eyes and it would be possible to feel each other, right?
Mhm.
But then for you, there's something on top with the eyes, or maybe, I mean, I don't know. Close my eyes, I have to have an effort like to be with you because
Yes, because it's like usually when we close our eyes, it's either to go to sleep or it's to meditate or something like that. Yeah.
Mm.
And so we, like our attention then is, you could say, it's an interesting quality of attention. So when we're resting and the eyes are open and they're not focused in a dualistic way, they're not seeing objects. The light can come in, and it's not busy with interpreting. There's a kind of a resting that includes let's say everything, but it's not involved in it.
for me, I mean, it's nice to see and to look.
Mhm.
There's also a quality of distraction for me. And maybe because the habit is so strong to see objects, no? So like,
Yeah, maybe.
I see this like the computer or whatever. I don't see it as a frequency or like as atoms. I just, it's an object for me in a way, like, and
Yeah,
I mean,
so
I can feel something.
so there's an opportunity because like when we rest here like this, you can look and you can have an idea of Isaac or based on memory or based on projection, you could say.
But it's also for
And
me
then,
the way how you feel for me. It's like we always say kissing and drinking, no? And I don't know if I remember that, and then I always go back to that because I like it, or if this is a reality. Like how can I know this? You know what I mean? It's also the same with seeing. Like the brain is making something, and the memory is already included in somehow in the systems or not.
it can be, but there's a noticing then that it's including something, and there's a resting that isn't interested in anything actually.
Even not like this experience of kissing and drinking, which I like. It's also like too much in a way, like
Yeah, it gets even quieter than that. So the kissing and drink is a beautiful way for the nervous system to not, to come out of
yeah, it's more easy to be here with that, no? Because there's
it's
some
more easy to be here, yeah.
yeah.
And then it's like just allowing that, in a sense, to deepen. It's like yes, it's beautiful, and then there's a quietness. It's
Mm.
Yeah.
But it's also for me, then it's more difficult. I mean, somehow it has to do with you, but it's also like if I'm, for example, yesterday I was with Bettina online, and like there's this, can also be this enjoyment, and but when I'm alone, it's then more difficult, like because then only this system is here, and I know it so much that there's no input. And then it's more difficult. So it feels now for me in this way of meeting that I always need somebody, but because I also has happened to learning to be with somebody, then it's more easy to be here. If I'm alone, for me, it's not so easy like to be with a tree or with, I mean, I like to be in nature, but like really to be with it, like it's not so obvious in a way. Yeah. But maybe our systems can always make some dependency out of everything in a way, or like it doesn't matter because it's just nice with you and with others also. Yeah, every thought and talk. But then it's also nice, even if it's nonsense, which I speak, because like sometimes it's also nice to hear the voices and to feel the frequency, like, and so it's a different way to be with each other when also speaking is happening. Sorry for blah blah, but yeah. What can I do? It's happening, no? Thank you.
That's what I'm thinking about it. If the predictions of how strong this cyclone are correct, there's a good chance there won't be any internet or telephone here on Friday night. So if I can, I will definitely be on. But if not, then we have to wait until that gets fixed. Yeah. Maria. And then after Stephanie. Hi, Maria. Stephanie. Hey.
Hi. While I sitting here, I feel how my body release a lot of contraction,
Hmm.
and it's like flowing down from my arms and my legs, and then there comes a thought that I never be at ease with my body.
Just recognize that's a thought.
Hmm.
It's only a thought.
Yeah.
And there's no you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's just a thought that seems like important and seems like it. But if possible, don't listen to it. Don't believe it. Let it come, let it go.
Yeah.
You know, and then if you want to go deeper into it, we say my body.
Yeah.
There's a bodying activity,
Mm.
and somehow the way we've been conditioned is we say it's mine, yeah.
Yeah. And then still it's this body activity. Yeah, it's so strong.
Mm.
Every day, I go out and nothing happens really, and wow, it comes a strong body activity out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. You know, look,
Yeah.
we hear there's this bodying activity going on, trillions of cells. I mean, unbelievable how much it's like so much information going on,
Mm.
carrying information from ancestors from both sides, and then interfacing with our habits of perception, you could say, of, you know, how we've been conditioned to
Mm.
look at life and look at ourselves and look at the world. And so the best is, if you can, just to really keep quiet, just bring your attention to awareness.
Yeah,
Because,
and the thing is, I'm aware of, and so I think I have to do something with it, you know?
yeah, so okay, so so
Yeah.
we're aware of what are we aware of? We're aware of stories that the newspapers tell, and that everybody's got an opinion and everybody's got a story, but nobody knows what's going on. Nobody.
Mm.
Honestly, it's just like, you know, so we don't need to add another opinion to the mess. It's already,
Yeah.
you know, if it's possible to keep quiet and just bring that quietness to the moment, that's a beautiful
Mm.
gift to the moment, you know.
Mm. And there's still an interest of the mind if it will be better than later.
That's always the game of what we call the mind, of thought thinking, you know. But really, all we have is this moment.
Yeah.
It's all we ever have.
Mm.
So we can spend a lifetime running after the next moment. That actually doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but then oh, sorry, but for the but yeah, these exploring then, you know, these gentle noticing what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is it
it's not what's going on.
okay?
It's who's aware.
Who's aware? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. What's going on is already going to go into
The
an
wrong direction.
interpretation. Yeah.
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 Who's aware of? Yeah. It's kind of tricky sometimes to stay on the right track, you know?
Definitely, yeah, for sure, you know, but it's also tricky to go down the wrong track. So.
Yeah, I know that very well.
So, you know, in a way, we're learning. We have an interest, and we're refining. You know, we just okay, cool. That bringing our attention back to awareness, just this in which everything's appearing. That doesn't need to it doesn't need to know about. It is pure knowledge. It just knows it is.
Mm.
So it's a very different kind of knowing. So so it's the deepest knowing because you just know you are. That's it. Don't need to know details. Don't need to know opinions or judgments or anything.
Sometimes it's so fully present,
Mm.
and sometimes it's just, yeah.
All it takes is one little thought. Doesn't take me to go in a big loop, and so just keep coming back every time it's noticed. That's all. Every time it's noticed, usually that's all.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey.
Namaste, hi. Yeah. Probably just sit there. amazing. You know, it's just amazing how a childlike innocence and purity is still here.
Mm.
It's still there, very thankful. Yeah. I mean the child must have been pre-infant school, not being taught how to think about I, me.
Mhm.
Just yeah, like yeah, it's, brings tears to my eyes.
Mm.
Tears to my eyes when I feel it. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Just coughing up all this stuff, all the stuff that was accumulated.
Ah, so
Hi, Isaac.
hey, Sophie.
Hi. Would love to rest with you. Isaac, I have a little question. Was life also harsh on you? Where you put your attention? Because I'm really noticing it wants to be here. And if too much attention is going to other things, life is really like reminding, clapping me, slapping me. And it really, this space is becoming more narrow and narrow and narrow. So it's really, yeah, it's really bringing it so much back to itself at the moment.
Yeah, because like one way of speaking it, this love affair demands absolute attention.
Yeah.
It and it doesn't mind if you want to go on a journey and suffer and for lifetimes. It doesn't matter because it's always here. It's always here. And the moment you come here, it's here. So in a way, you could say it absolutely wants everything. It's like that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and at the same time, complete freedom to run after nonsense for lifetimes.
Yeah, nonsense or sometimes it's nice.
Usually we chase after what we think will bring us pleasure, but in the end it brings us pain.
Yeah.
Because we can't hold on to anything. That's the whole thing. Usually the way our systems are organized is running after what we think is going to bring us pleasure.
Yeah. And also fear underneath it.
Of
To
course.
let go and
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's why it's sometimes spoken of dying before you die, because it's like literally giving everything.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's not a doing, it's more a recognition that everything else is suffering, actually.
It feels a bit like being here and now is getting more open and more wide or something.
Yeah, of course. And that's infinite, It's like,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi,
Just like to sit with you for a while.
you're welcome.
And it's really always just this question, who is aware of it? Nothing else. Yeah, because I notice there's such a, I don't know, a compelling or, this temptation.
Mhm.
And then I find myself in this.
Works the same in everybody says on it.
Yeah.
It's
And then it seems so important to think about something or to discuss something or to make something clear, and it's all suffering. It's really hell. Yeah.
for being, we need no agreement or disagreement. We just are.
Yeah. And all this grandchildren coming, children going, playing music. This is all so. Yeah. Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you. First, thank you for hosting. Thank you, beloveds, for showing up.